to all the party people in the place to be. We hope you're doing well on this fine day, evening, night, morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. We hope that you're happy. And we just want to give a shout out on this Christmas Eve to everybody. Whatever holidays, you celebrate, whatever you do, we hope that you have fun and you enjoy time with family and friends. And we just wish you the best through the season this time of year. We are jumping into Car Dealer Simulator because there was an update today. And it's a pretty good one. So let's take a look at the update. So it was a car pickup and quality of life update. So first thing, vehicle pickup by employee. So the guy that manages the showroom and does the parts, he will now drive the transport vehicle to go pick up cars. But let's just read about it. After upgrading your office to level 4 and purchasing the transporter, the reception employee gains a new task, vehicle pickup. To send the employee to collect vehicles, simply select the new task in the dialog window. In the same window, you can also choose from how many vehicles selected to pick on the pickup UI. The employee should start the task. So if you want them to just pick up one vehicle, or if you want them to wait for 7, like you set the minimum number, and then once that number is reached, he's going to go pick up those cars. So there's a new parking zone appears behind the building. You need to park the empty transporter in this zone and then indicate with the panel next to it. The panel UI displays a map and lists of vehicles you own. Vehicles already parked on your lot have been excluded from the map. That makes sense. To keep the list clear and readable, we also added a set of filters to help you quickly find specific vehicles. Pretty cool. So then you select the cars you want the employee to transport to your lot. Only vehicles you already own will appear on the list. This decision is tied to the negotiation system. First, you should arrange meetings in the city, inspect the vehicles, purchase them if they meet your expectations, return to the office, and then send the employee to pick them up. The list also includes a repeated slider that defines how many vehicles the employee should start the task. Okay, so we talked about that. So here's the UI. So you got your cars on the left, and you can pick, I guess the green diamond means that's the one you want him to go pick up. That's awesome, dude, because I could send him to go pick up the ones that are like super far away. Although realistically, I'll probably have him pick them all up. Collecting vehicles takes 30 seconds per car. You can interrupt the task at any time using the UI. The employee will return to your lot with however many vehicles were collected up to that point. Since the employee physically drives out of the lot, make sure the path is clear and that nothing blocks the parking zone. HUD notifications will inform you if any issues occur. Quality of life. We added vehicle sale price information to the office vehicle display list. If they added in the price of like what you paid for it, that's going to be amazing, because that would really help. Because a lot of times I don't remember and I can't see it. And I don't want to go all the way back to the car and scan it to figure out what I paid for it. So that'd be awesome if they added that in there. Additional lighting has been installed on your lot to make nighttime work easier at office level 4. So we'll check out the nighttime lights. Customers placing orders via email will now clearly indicate which conditions were not met if a vehicle does not meet their expectations. We always make it 100%, so that's never been an issue for us. In shops, items from the shopping list now display the number of units on the list in addition to the icon. Sales negotiations now include information about the vehicle's purchase price, market value, and listing price. The difference between the current negotiated price and these values is also displayed. Okay. Additionally, we improved. I think this is when you're trying to sell the car and they're like making you this lowball offer. You can at least see what you paid for it, and then that would change your negotiating tactic. That would be kind of helpful, actually. Additionally, we improved visuals of the Ascend and the Ascend L, so that was like 2 of the newest cars that got added to the game. Specifically, the steering wheel movement inside the car. I never noticed the steering wheel movement, but I never drive first person either. I always drive third person. But yeah, this is a pretty cool update. So let's jump in the game and check it out, man. So we're in the daytime, so we can't see the nighttime stuff. It is Saturday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's talk to my boy right here. All right, so we want packages to be number 3. Because, like, I'd rather just do packages myself. Let's make the repair number 1. Minimum number of items to start the repair. Okay, that needs to be at 20 because I only want to do a full batch. Number of cars to transport, we're going to do 7. And then packages will be 3. So let's accept that by pressing F. So he is set up and ready to go. Cool. So let's go back. Is the parking lot big? I guess it's because I don't have any cars in here. It feels like things are bigger, but they're not. I see the lights now, and they're actually on during the day, so that's going to kill my electric bill. But yeah, let's check out the back zone here. Did they automatically put the transport truck in the zone? They did not. So it needs to go in this parking zone here. And, oh, my transport truck is at the junkyard. So let's work on teleporting that here. So, yep, reset the transporter. Did it bring... No, it didn't. It stuck it in the front. Okay. And it probably only stuck the front half and not the whole trailer. Yes. Okay. So we still got to teleport the trailer as well. Okay. So I'm just going to pull this like right here because we're probably going to have to connect the trailer to it. And I'm going to ditch this van. Let's see. Let's scan this bad boy real quick. Yeah, he needs to get worked up. All right. So let's bring him in here. We'll get him worked up. And then we'll sell this guy. And hit him and replace all my guy. Yes. All right. Cool. Okay. So what I want to do is let's set up some cars for negotiation to have this guy go pick them up. And then the other thing I want to do is I got a couple emails of wrecked cars. Now, based on what I read in the patch notes, I don't think he's going to go pick up the rusted cars, but I'm going to go find them, jump in them, and make them mine, and then see if they show up and if he'll go pick them up. But for right now, let's go to drivable. We don't need... we need a Larga. What do we need? What do we need? I can't remember what we need. We've been playing other games, and my brain is old. Trophies. There it is. All right. So we need the Algretto, the Striker, the Vanguard, the P4, the Boulder, and the 600C. Those are the only achievements we have left, and so we don't need any of these drivable ones. So let's look at the non-drivable list. And we don't need P3. We don't need those. We don't need a Cavellaro anymore because we're... Oh, we do. I do want this car. Because somebody posted in the comments if painting it diamond made it worth more money. I don't know, but we're going to find that out in this video also. So shout out to the commenter that threw that in the video, or in the comments on the last video. We'll definitely try that out this time around. All right, so P4 we need. That's 3. And then Boulder we need. That's 4 cars. Algretto we need. That's 5 cars. Okay. And then while we go pick up those cars, we will also look for the 2 email cars that I got. Because I'm pretty sure I got 2 email cars. Let's see. Yeah. This guy is Southern Exit. And this guy is Southern Exit. So I got 2 on the Southern Exit. Okay. So we'll hop in our dealer car here. And we will head down here. And then we will... Oh, okay, I see the 2 brown cars. All right, nice. All right. So this is number 1. And we'll just pay what she's asking. License plate is good. All right, let's go. All those cars are down that way. So let's get over here on the southern side. I'm gonna hit that sign. Ooh, almost hit the sign. All right. These two should be at the top of this hill up here. Because this is the Southern Rec. Yep, there's the car there. Oh, it's a 600. We need a 600. Alright, car's not drivable, but now it shows up as green on the map, which is what we wanted. And then the other car should be back here in this junk pile over here. Uh-oh, I missed it. Usually, oh yeah, here it is. Alright, okay, that's the 700 or the 800? Alright, so that shows up as green also. So we'll see if the guy can pick that up. And then, so that's 3 cars, and we got 4 more purple ones for 7 total. So that should get him going. And then turn this corner here. And we'll come down here. North the pole. Alright, perfect. Buy this. 4,000 for sure. Replace the plate. Let's get the trailer to the lot. There we go. Transport trailer on the lot. Perfect. Now I just got a... Oh, sorry, my man. Oh, dude, I hit freaking Devin Booker in the back and collapsed him. Alright, grab this. It's the last one of these we'll probably ever buy. Alright. Grab this one. Place the plate. Where did they put the trailer? Alright, last one here. Let's pay that for it. Alright. I care about the achievements. I don't care about the money. It stuck the trailer inside my building. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This game. Alright, let's get that car out of the way before we get shot up in the air. 1,000,000 miles. Alright, I had to bring that out. That was backspace, by the way, that I hit. Shout out to the person that threw that in the comments. Do I need to do anything else with this? I mean, it looks pretty clean. Oh yeah, everything's 100. So other than the tires, which I don't care about. Alright, this guy is ready to get listed. Alright, we're gonna sell that bad boy. Alright. Let's see if we can hook this up and hit backspace real quick. Like this is gonna be a problem right here. Because we ain't getting it out, but hopefully we can hit backspace and not get thrown a zillion miles in the air. No, it won't let me. Can I lower the thingy? It lowered the trailer. Man, I can't get close enough. Alright, let's move that to the street. Let's hit this. And let's try the trailer again. Reset. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Sorry, man. You right up on me, dude. I gotta back up. Alright, there we go. Slow and steady. Low and slow. Alright, there we go. We're hooked up. Alright, let's go park in the designated space. And we got 15 seconds for the employee leaves for the day. So, probably not going to get it done today. But you know what? We'll just sleep. We shall sleep. I'm in there. Why is it not Green? There we go. Okay, so it does turn green once you get in the right spot. Okay. So now I can click on this. No. I thought I interacted with the panel. Is there anything inside the car? Parking mode, detached trolley, extend ramps, emergency fueling, reset car, camera, camera horn, radio, exit vehicle. Okay. Oh, it's this thing. The TV. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Send the employee to pick up the purchased vehicles, interact on the vehicle pickup screen. Okay, got it. We read all that in the patch notes. So let's tell him 3, 4. Yes. Yes, the rusted out cars. That was one of the rusted out cars. So they do show up. So that's 7. All right. And I guess that's done. It says task in progress. Oh, he already went home for the day. Dang, we missed him by 20 seconds. All because the giant TV was in the way. All right, cool. Let's go to bed. That is nice that he... I want to wake up at midnight real quick and just see the... I liked it better when it was the slider. I don't like these little triangle arrows. All right, let's do like 11 p.m. Just want to see what the lights look like. Okay, not bad, not bad. I mean, they're, you know, respectable. Cool. All right, let's go back to bed. Wake up at 8 in the morning, and I want to follow this guy, man. I want to see him do the job. But that is awesome. It picks up. So if you get the email cars and you go sit in them and make them your own, he will go pick those up. So I was worried with the patch notes. It said it was tied to the negotiation system. So I was thinking you might have to like buy it. So he's actually going to get in the car and drive it. So let's go get in our car and we'll follow him. He walks slow. What's my man doing? A freaking... Seven cars are picked up. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, when there's 7 cars, go pick them up. All right, let's make that number 1. Not working. Can you not get in it? Am I parked too close to the curb? All right, now you can have it. Oh, he's gonna go all the way back to his desk. I did face it. Do I gotta face it the other way? All right, we'll try that next. Let's see what he does here. What's my guy doing? Come on, man. Everybody's watching. No pressure. Let's go, my guy. All right, are you... Transport car, 7 of them. Let's go. You do you, baby. Let me get the door for you. There you go. So let's go do this thing. Like it said, he actually drives the truck. Does he? Like, does he actually drive it off the lot? Or does he just stand at the thing? Maybe we start a counter? Says it takes him 30 seconds. I was assuming he actually, like, drove the truck. Alright, we're just gonna leave him there and let him cook. I'll go do the parts machine. Though he might already did it yesterday. But let's go see. Nope. Oh, there's not 20. That's why. Move those over. Yeah, everything's 100. And I told him only 20. Alright, so we'll get that going. So are the cars just gonna teleport onto the truck? The guy's still just standing here. So maybe it said he drives the truck because it said I can't block the path. Obstruct his driving. So maybe something's not right with the update. Or maybe it's my rusted out cars. Maybe if I take the rusted out cars off, maybe that's what broke them. Alright, so let's just do this. Take that car off. Take the 6. Those were the 2 rusted out cars. So now it's pick up when 5 cars. And because I changed it, he's got to go all the way there and come back. Pick up when 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. Alright. Maybe I need to change his setting because I think on him I set the setting to 7. No, it's set to 5 cars. Okay, so it works the same way. That slider impacts the TV screen, and when you talk to him directly, it's controlled by the same slider. Okay. Alright, so my rusted out cars are not on the list. Come on, my guy. All right, well, it's 40 minutes after the hour for me, so we'll just we'll give it a minute or two and see what happens. All right, I'm gonna go on the computer and set up a bunch of rejected cars to reject. Mark, pull that car out of the way just in case. Alright, we'll just go do our rejection stuff. So, Thunder, P3, Ridge, Dante, Ventus, Journey, Outrider, P2, Largo, Dante. Oh, 600. I need a 600. Phantom Gale. Alright. Not drivable. P3, Ridge, Ortega, Wager, Journey, Trail, Ridge, 2, Trail, P3, Under X, Journey, P2, 800, Outrider, Pulse, Largo, Gale, Canyon, 700, boulder I need. Okay. All right. So all the cars I don't need are highlighted. They're ready to get rejected. It has been 2 minutes since my guy's been standing down here. And he ain't doing nothing. I mean, that's a little unfortunate. All right, maybe we try turning the truck around and face the truck the other way? Even though in the screenshot it did not have it. It had it face in the screenshot. It was facing the way that we're facing it. But let's turn it around. It's gonna cancel them. All right, there we go. This way. Let's see if this makes a difference. Oh, whoops, I turned the wrong way. My bad. Alright, we back it up. And we park it there. And does that make a difference? He's got 5 of 7 cars selected. Yeah. Yeah. And he's supposed to work when it's 5 cars. So where'd he go? Where did my guy go? He just flat out disappeared? Oh, did I not pay them? Oh, that's going to be the biggest rip ever. Oh, they weren't paid? Is that why he wasn't driving? Yep, look at that. There he goes. He's driving. He's driving now. Oh, that's such a... Oh, man. I bet you guys were on the other side of this video yelling at me. You didn't pay him, dummy. Yeah, that's on me, man. I totally did not pay this guy. All right, let's follow him on his little track. I want to see, does he like back up into the drive? Oh, he disappeared. Reject. My man was driving and he just flat out disappeared on me. And he needs this car. Let me reject this and free those 2 up. Just reject all these. I thought I was gonna like follow him around town and watch him do his work. Reject. Okay. Checked all these cars. There's no way he picked up those 5 cars that fast, and he teleported back to the station, to the dealer. All right, let's go back to the dealer and see what he did. He had to pick up 5 cars. It's supposed to take 30 seconds per car, so that's like 2.5 minutes. He was not gone 2.5 minutes. Yeah, he's not here. So he's got to pick up that Cavellaro and that Algretto down here. Yeah, he's got to pick up that car over there. We own that car. Interesting. And the Cavellaro he picked up. The Cavellaro was there. So he did pick that up. So this thing has not been picked up. Oh, there it is. It disappeared. Okay. So he's riding around invisible and picking them up. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Oh, and he's back. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Cool. And then can he pick these guys up? And if I change that to 2, will he go pick up those 2? While everything else is on there? It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Let's see if he turns around and walks back. Three, two, one. Okay, so it doesn't look like... Okay, so it looks like the rusted out cars were probably the problem. And the fact that I didn't pay them. All right, let me take these both off. And we'll pick up some more cars and we'll try the rusted out cars again. Let's... I guess we got to unload all these cars now. And most of them are not drivable. So let's... We got to back this into the bay. Cars in the way. Alright, so we don't get to watch him drive and park and load the cars. But that's fine. At least he still goes and picks it all up for us. Let's get this back to this bay. I'm going to hit X to unload. And... Get that in the green. Okay. And this thing will unload. Alright, and we got to get in and get out. And then he will recognize it. Replace all. Alright, thank you. Alright, and then let's pull this forward. So I'll X that up. And we'll pull this forward. There we go, like that. And we'll list the van. Boom. Boom. Oh, I never took pictures of it. Because it was my work van. I used it to carry auto parts. Look at the flat tires, dude. I used it to carry auto parts, which I don't need to do anymore because they can get delivered and the guy takes care of it. And then I used it as my trophy van to hold all my trophies. You guys saw that in the last episode. And now that all the trophies are sold, we don't need it as a trophy thing anymore anyway. Either. There we go. Photos. I'm guessing this thing ain't worth much anyway. Alright, I'll get this listed. We'll get that cav worked on and we'll do the diamond paint test. Your ads, thank you. 12,000, so we'll sell them for 15,000. I don't see any additional info other than what was normally always here. Okay. And we'll just put him in here. Bam. Oh, I see it says it there. Okay. Now we're waiting on this guy. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And that looks kind of clean. I don't know that that needs body work. Let's see. Yeah, no, the body work is good. So we just need to take it straight in to get washed. Or not even washed, but polished. Alright. And then we'll check the price on it, and then we'll paint it diamond. And check the price on it. Thank you. Let's take this straight back. Alright, get that wash for me, my man. Let's get rid of one of these. Is that car drivable? Not drivable. One of these cars is drivable. This one? No. Let's do one of those. X. Tab. Green. And this one will unload. I'll leave some room for that guy to walk behind it, because he's a pain in the butt. Alright, so we will replace all here. Thank you. Alright, so does that mean the other... I mean, that's drivable? No. Alright, so we need to load that back up then. Okay. So let's do this. Nah, just leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Alright, and on this guy, he just finished. And we will do the... We don't normally do the tires, but we're going to do it for the full... For the full bonus. $290, I think, is what this one needs to be. Muscle car. No. 250? Huh? I guess this counts as a coupe. There's no 240 on here. Alright, we'll go 250. Yeah, this mechanic still needs some love, man. It needs some love. Alright, 250. $252, whatever, good enough. No, I don't want to drive, man. I wanted my thing. Alright, interact. And 250. Grab that. Throw that on there. And 250. The last one. Perfect. We'll take it. Alright. The only thing we haven't done the odometer. We'll throw some odometer on it. Alright, let's see here. We don't normally do this anymore, but just to maximize the what we can get for it. All right, so we took 30,000 miles off of it. That's pretty good. All right. So this guy now is worth, with all the bonuses intact, everything is green. It's worth 45,638. So let's paint it diamond. And there we go. And while that's painting, we'll process these vehicles over here. This guy definitely needs body shop. All right, get him going. We'll get another car here. No, I want to drive. Let's do the boulder. Can't unload. What? Oh, the freaking worker's in the way, dude. That worker every time, bro. Now can I unload? Road blocked. You're just doing this to make it like be after 6 o'clock. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, I'm not going to get it done before 6 o'clock. I'll fool with it later. Alright, all the employees went home. Let's check out the diamond car. Nice. The diamond paint job, definitely nicer than the trophy, in my opinion. Alright, there we go. The fancy diamond paint job. Let's check the price. And it is still 45,638. So the paint job has no bearing on the price of the car. The market value and everything stays the same. Cool. All right. So let's get that thing listed. Let's see how much we can list that for. I didn't take any pictures of it. Oh wait, I get out of the rotation and I try to do stuff off the cuff, and then I forget pictures every time. And I still want to pick up more cars. But that's going to require me to reject all these cars and pick up new cars. And offload all these cars that we have. Alright. So just to finish this thing off. Alright, and 49. 60,000 is blue. 70,000 is green. 68 blue. 69 is green. 68, 500, 700, 800, 900. All right, we'll go with that. All right, be cool if we see somebody driving it around town. All right, we got to get these things off of this truck. All right, through the power of editing, we have gone through and picked up more cars to try to get the employee to go pick them up. And we're going to try to do the rusted cars again and see if it was just that I hadn't paid them. We'll find out. So we're going to wake up at 8 a.m. We are going to pay the employees and make sure that is out of the way. And then I don't see the truck driver employee, but let's come down. So transporter cannot start task. Unload the vehicle. There's nothing on the vehicle. All right, hold on. Quick. Save. Save. Okay. Quit. Let's quit out the game and load it back up because it thinks something's on the truck and there's nothing on the truck. Load game. User save. So let's do a quick restart here and just see if that cleans up that message. We'll give it a shot. And then this has taken this long for a few patches now. I think this started a few weeks ago. All right. Repair machine complete. Okay, good. The transporter error message went away. So it's trying to say there was trucks on the transporter, but there's not. The transporter's empty. So we're going to drive it back around, park it in its spot. And then we will see if my guy will pick up the rusted up cars from the email, as well as other cars. All right, everything was green. We're not blocking the screen. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the rusted car 5. That's the rusted car 6. And we'll pick up this other 700 here. We'll change that to 7. And there we go. So now the employee was doing the parts machine. And he's still coming back from the parts machine. So if we do this, transporters 1 and 7. Okay, great. What are we doing, bro? Just I'll take that. My gosh. Everything's 100, bro. Okay, I don't know why he reset to that task, because going and picking up the stuff is number 1. We'll get these guys going. I don't want to create more confusion for him, because that's just going to add more busted parts. So I just want to see. Come on, my man. Now he should come here, stop, and then he should go drive the truck. There we go. Now we're going to go drive the truck. Come on. Open the door for you. Alright. You need to walk so slow, man. And so 2 of the cars on here are the email rusted out cars. So I just want to see him like get on and go. See if this works. So we know it works for doing the negotiation cars, because he did that for us earlier. But now I've got the email cars back on there, and I just want to see, was that screwing it up earlier, or was it because I didn't pay the bills? It was because I didn't pay the bills. Okay. So he's going to pick up the email cars. So he does pick up the email cars as well. So that is awesome. So another great, solid update by the dev team here. You know, I can definitely see him like going and picking up the undrivable ones. I can definitely see some benefit in having him do that. Although unloading the truck seems to be a little bit tedious, but you know, it is what it is. I'll get these guys going, but yeah, but we'll end the video right here. We'll get those guys going. But yeah, another solid update from the devs. Give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying the car dealer content. Let me know your thoughts on this update in the comments below, and we will catch everybody in the next one. Peace out.